Here's Bain. Terran Jackson Jr. drives on the closeout. Bain corrals the loose ball and left it short.
You have enough lateral speed to stay in front of Ja, and he just sticks a tough left-handed shot. Stop it now. He's starting early, Ja.
Coming off a 37-point game.
And just has to put everything together, because defensively, boy, he's been a problem at the rim for opponents.
Yeah, it's really helped out this Grizzlies team. That goes over the top of the backboard, out of bounds.
And he has really developed.
Yeah, we saw his progression out in Las Vegas at the Summer League doors as R.J. Barrett knocks down his first three.
And as Ja says, they're drippy. I'm going to let you explain that to the audience.
His fit is always on point. Arrives to the arena well-dressed. Fournier knocks down the three. It's not quite the start he had a couple of nights ago with 16 points in the first, but he's starting to cook down.
You want to know why he leads the league in paint points? Those two shots that he's made to start this game give you a good look at why.
Randle with the miss, one and done for the New York Knicks.
How few threes they rely on to win. They're making 9 threes a game, lowest in the league.
Yeah, so Doris, what do you make of them as Fournier counters with a three ball of his own?
We dominate in the paint, but we don't ever want to pass on a three opportunity. They've made their last 2 now.
Well, DeAnthony Melton certainly got the message. And Randle countering from the other end. Morant with 6 in the ball game now. Productive first quarter. Randle on the baseline, rising up in traffic. Tipped home his own miss. Unrelenting effort from Julius Randle. Morant with 6 in the ball game now. Productive first quarter. Randle on the baseline, rising up in traffic. Tipped home his own miss. Unrelenting effort from Julius Randle. Morant with 6 in the ball game now. Productive first quarter. Randle on the baseline, rising up in traffic. Tipped home his own miss. Unrelenting effort from Julius Randle. From just across the river in New Jersey, told me that he's got about 15 family members here watching him play tonight at Madison Square Garden. Randle off the mark, and Morant.
At some point in this period, about where's the upside in the threes. That guy was 41% from 3. Little regression this year. There's a guy who can flat shoot it.
Part of our doubleheader action on Friday. Randle, good defense by Kyle Anderson, and he forces the New York turnover. That's going to be the 4th one of the ball game.
So Randle turns it over in the front court. They have it.
Randle with the steal. Good anticipation. Goes inside and throws it.
So Randle turns it over in the front court. They have it.
Randle with the steal. Good anticipation. Goes inside and throws it down. Randle, annoyed after that turnover, comes right back with a big play.
Good redemption by Randle.
Barrett on Morant. Snakes around the screen. Boy, Robinson with that quick jump. Put Ja in the friend zone. Foul shooter this year. Had a big third quarter against Sacramento a couple of nights ago. One of the top transition teams in the league. And Randle goes over to. Okay.
Goodness.
He's got 10. Mitchell Robinson caught one underneath.
Mitchell Robinson playing one heck of a game, folks. Don't worry about him sitting a long time, Mark. He's got their last 6.
Randle with a wild shot off the mark, corralled and slammed home by Robinson. Man, he's hurting some feelings tonight.
What do you call it? Bumping their gums and things?
It's helping them. They've got confidence as Randle pulls his way to the bucket. Barrett drives and spins on Williams. Randle all day on the 3. It's kind of been a snapshot of his three-point shooting this year.
Jeff Saturday spoke eloquently as well this morning.
Yes, he did. Williams and Ja. There's 40 inches on your head. He likes to say, welcome to the dark, because it's in the dark where he inconspicuously and fastidiously toils and works and grinds. Randle at the bucket and 1. Where he inconspicuously and fastidiously toils and works and grinds. Randle at the bucket and 1.
You need to make sure you defend here in the final 3.7.
Then got rolling in the last part of the month of January. Corner 3 by Desmond Bain, no good. Jackson couldn't get it away from Randle. Tucker. Good show by Jaren Jackson Jr. on the baseline to Fournier for three. Good ball movement that time by the Knicks. He's trying to keep one of the opponents off of his point guard, Ja Morant, and literally picked him up and walked him out to midcourt. A grown man picked him up off his feet.
And makes that play. For a young guy, that's nicely done.
Julius Randle on the drive, inside with the offhand.
They've consistently gotten downhill. Julius with a great drive.
Morant rising up from the free throw line, off the mark. They'll get another opportunity here. Jackson, wide open Bane. And he's kind of lost his shooting mojo right now.
So what? You're 1 for 11. Make a difference in some other way.
And he just did. His hustle leading to that miss ultimately at the offensive end for the Knicks. Morant. The offensive end for the Knicks. Morant. Got into the lane. Had it blocked by Robinson. That's the second time he's packed Morant. Barrett counted and one. Got into the lane. Had it blocked by Robinson. That's the second time he's packed Morant. Barrett counted and one. Knicks on the move.
And to see 18 HBCUs across the country as the Knicks get out in transition, big time bucket, putting some game pressure on here.
As well as the NBA, Morant inside. Threw up a wild shot and a foul going to go against Julius Randle. He is incredulous right now at that call. 9-point lead for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fournier snaking that screen and scores it. All-star and the inaugural NBA Horse Challenge champion a couple of years ago. Grimes out front. Barrett off the pin down. Missed it off glass. Randle on the offensive boards, blocked by Jackson Jr. And that's why he's the league leader in blocked shots. Barrett off the pin down. Missed it off glass. Randle on the offensive boards, blocked by Jackson Jr. And that's why he's the league leader in blocked shots. Randle, like many players around the league at this time.
Pennsylvania, and he is a...
You have to be smart to go there, Mike.
Yeah. He has done a fabulous job.
Yeah.
Got a couple of defenders in the baseline guarding him and makes that pass. That's ridiculous.
Ja up front. Double teamed inside to Clark, raising up, missed it, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. If he makes All-NBA this year, which it looks like he's on track to do, there could be a Supermax deal in his future. It's coming up soon.
I mean, listen, you know, he's forced him into 7 for 22. Is it 8 for 23? 7 for 23. I mean, some of those are makeable Ja shots, that's for sure.
Fournier off the dribble, handoff, quick release. Butter. Evan Fournier, and the Garden comes alive.
Randle with his 10th rebound.
Yeah, right at his season's average.
Fournier puts it in. Evan Fournier with another three, and it's back to 6.
28 assists for the Grizzlies, and the meter's still running. Morant kicks it to the corner. Jackson Jr. was fouled underneath, held by Randle. Ja trapped again. Bane open from downtown, and the Knicks alive. Quickly inbounds. They fake the handoff to him. Randle calls his own number. Jackson out to Barrett. And Jackson with the rebound over to Morant. They fake the handoff to him. Randle calls his own number. Jackson out to Barrett. And Jackson with the rebound over to Morant.
Jackson is just, I tell you, he's third.
And the first-time All-Star, well-deserved, as his team looks at a win here tonight. It's going to be a foul underneath.
And Julius Randle, a technical foul.
He was done anyway, Paul. I told you he was frustrated. That foul that he committed was a frustration foul. He gets the technical foul here, and then now he's ejected.
And Julius Randle, a technical foul.
He was done anyway, Paul. I told you he was frustrated. That foul that he committed was a frustration foul. He gets the technical foul here, and then now he's ejected.